think of that game, Don? It wasn't an easy game for your guys, but in the third period, they seemed to get it together and come together.
Yeah, I mean, a credit to Karski was really good, really good through the first two periods when we needed him, and we did need him, various points in those periods until we found some emotional energy and some some pace. We struggled the first two periods. We just didn't look like ourselves. We looked like we were low energy, and they found that we dug down in the third. Our guys did, and it was something I felt when you look at the season and our culture and what we want to build, I thought it was a good reward for our guys to, hopefully symbolic of, you're going into an off season, you don't want to end it on a sour note, and you find something within to come back in that game. You give up a goal and the lead again, and you find a way to get back in it. So real credit to our guys. I was real happy for them for that reason, and fun building, fun atmosphere with the fans.
What was in the third period? You guys took over. At a certain point, shots were 19 to whatever they were, 19-4. They go overtime in regulation third period. But what was it like just seeing the belief in the group, the resilience?
Spectacular. Yeah, it's spectacular to see them take the game over. I've shared some things I mentioned to the guys in between periods, and that was going into the third period. I said a couple little things and not even challenge them. Said, you guys know you have to take over. You have to take this over, and you can. And throw the first two periods out was not what we wanted, but they did. We tweaked the lines a little bit. We put Tuck back with Thompson and Skinner and a couple of different things, and I've mentioned that a lot. You got to be able to interchange, and these are the moments that you have. These are the moments that I want. I want to make sure everybody plays everybody, because when you get in those moments and you can shuffle lines, it does give a surge. It gets guys out of their head a little bit, and I thought that was the case in the third. They fed off those changes and embraced it and really went to work.
How special that you guys were able to send off RJ with not only a win, but just a fun, thrilling type of.
Yeah, another incredibly special night. We've had so many special nights this year with, the celebration for RJ earlier. Obviously tonight is last call. The Heritage Classic and so many other exciting games. But yes, it was an incredible night from Malcolm Subban doing the anthem. I think our guys were, and I was as nervous for him as at any point in the game. That he does it right, because everybody cares about him, and we knew that was something, probably a pretty good adrenaline surge for him. And then obviously RJ and the fans, rekindling, what Sabres are all about. To be part of that again as a team is awesome. Congratulations to Kyle Okposo for a great year and an award there, and pretty special night all around.
With the way the game was going, were you a little more talkative in those first two periods than maybe you normally are behind the bench?
Yeah, that's you try to, I guess, talk and push through what you need, and so I was saying to them, just more effort without the puck, more pressure on the puck to kind of get aggressive, get us playing more aggressive. But no, it wasn't. I don't think I was. I don't know if I was any more talkative. I like just simple messages and keep it simple and push. And again, I thought our guys were trying the first two periods. We just didn't have it. And when you face in that 20 minutes, it's sort of like they went in and dipped into the reserves and pushed through it. But no, I wasn't going crazy behind the bench.
At the start of the season, Don, you guys, whether it be you, Kevin, or the players, spoke about winning the fans back. I think in a big way, the last 2 months, you guys did that. What does that mean to you and the organization as a whole?
I mean, for me, I can recollect, as a kid, just wanting to play the game and the love of the game, whether it be outside in the wintertime on a pond or in the backyard or, in the basement I grew up in a family of 6 kids and can remember getting my older brother. I loved the game of hockey, so did he, and I got pounded every day but I wanted to play the sport. And, so when you grow up as a young kid, like all our players do, and that's what you love, and then you come to a place that also loves that, it is pretty special. It's a pretty special. So, for us to be part of this community, which is a hockey community with history, is spectacular. It's motivating, inspiring, and we can only hope to win people to love it the way we do, and that's why I try to create an environment we do that our players play and find that passion to play, and we know that if we can play that way, the building will feel that way, and if the building feels that way, it's going to be really special. So we're still building, but I do love what our guys move toward that this year.
Coach, you talked about building up the culture. What was that like for you mentally? Getting this group along through the season.
Yeah, when you coach, in the number of years I've coached, for me, I really try to just stay in the moment, read and react. But it's through years of experience, it's natural, and I just want to keep making our team better. I just have full confidence and experience that if Middlestead gets better and Thompson gets better and Skinner gets better, the collective whole of all of that is unbelievably powerful on many different, from the skill standpoint to the emotional, the passion, all that. So, for me, it's and we'll always stay on that. We need to find ways to get better, and you go into tonight's game doing that. We talked about as coaches even this morning. It's our last game, but let's work on these two things to make us better. So, I stay in that moment, but yeah, when you have a night like this, it makes you feel, you get to sit back and see the entirety of maybe the work these guys do, and it's so enjoyable.